Hi guys, welcome back to Bolly Polish. I hope you guys are all having a great day. My name is Leslie and today we're going to do what's new to my vanity. So what the premise is about this video is I don't usually do monthly favorites because I don't really buy enough to have like kind of a monthly favorite. I use the same shit over and over again. I'm very repetitive. So I'm just gonna do kind of a what's new to my vanity where I do kind of a collective kind of like love it or hate it over several months worth of stuff. And so today we're going to go through, hopefully quickly, these items right here. Today we're going to first look at this charcoal and black sugar dual action scrub facial mask. And it's a great deal. Like, look at the size of this. And it basically is a facial mask and scrub in one. It has a lot of sugar in there and it's black because it's a charcoal mask. So what you do is first you clean your skin and then you apply it all over. But after you leave it on for 7 minutes on your face, dampen your face just a little bit and start scrubbing it around, and it'll help to remove all the dead skin cells on top of your face. And then you wash it off and you'll find that your skin's a lot smoother and it just, I don't know, it feels really nice. I did it yesterday night, and before that I noticed that I felt like my skin was getting kind of clogged and it felt kind of gross because 4th of July, it was really hot and I just felt like my skin got really gross after that with the barbecue. So I just did it yesterday and I felt like my skin got a lot smoother. A lot of the bumps kind of went away and the texture of my skin went away. This is the Mediheal Placenta Revital Essential Mask. Mediheal makes my favorite sheet mask, and this one I was just really interested because I love things with placenta. One of my favorite masks has placenta, so when I saw this I was like, I really want to try it. And when I used it twice so far. My husband had used it once, and every time I use it, my skin just feels really soft and plumper, which is rare because I usually don't feel plumping effects, regardless what mask I use, and it feels a lot smoother. So this one, you just take off like any other sheet mask, you take it out of the package, you put it all on your face, and you leave it on as long as you can. And then I like to kind of like go like this and fold it in half and take the rest of it and put it on my neck and kind of squeeze out the rest of the serum and just rub it all over my bodies, my boobs, because I like to defy gravity everywhere. I didn't get a lot of items from like subscription boxes, and I feel sometimes I don't really follow up with updates, but this one is the Breathe Deeply by I think Happy Spritz, and this is their facial mist, and I really enjoy it. It has like a nice minty scent and it's like really refreshing, and you can breathe it in because there's essential oils. I used up like almost halfway actually, and during days when I'm feeling kind of sluggish or when I'm really hot, just in general, besides doing it with my makeup, I'll go like this and I'll go up to my husband and go like, spritz time, and then he'll close his eyes and I'll spray him down and I'll spray mine down, and we're like, feel better? And we're like, yeah. And then we just go about our day because just like a little pick-me-up. This Glamglow Thirstycleanse Daily Hydration Cleanser Mud to Foam. This is actually a sample one that I got when I purchased one of their masks. It comes out like this. So this is how it looks. And you basically rub it into your skin dry. It's kind of like a creamy texture. This is supposed to cleanse your face without drying it and even just kind of hydrating your face. And I honestly really love the mask version of this. I use it for overnight sleep mask. I use it kind of just like a regular mask and leave it on top of dry spots, and it kind of really helps my hydration. The first day I used it, it didn't feel especially hydrating or anything special, just like, oh, okay. It was kind of weird because it's dry when you rub it in, and it's kind of not like a very slippery cream. So it's kind of tugging my skin, and I had to use quite a bit to kind of massage it in. And then when I washed it off, I didn't feel exceptionally hydrated. So I kept using it for about 4 days, and my face just started getting drier and drier and more painful as the days went on. It started getting red, and as soon after that I started peeling, and I was like, fuck this. So this, I will have to say, was a fail. The Sunday Riley Good Jeans, and this is the all-in-one lactic acid treatment. It brightens, exfoliates, plumps lines, evens hyperpigmentation, increases circulation for instant radiance. And this is the smaller size. This is actually half the size of the full size. And it came with the Luna Sleeping Night Oil. Next generation retinol oil reduces pore sizes, improves appearance of damaged skin, and helps fight wrinkles. And it says retinol and blue tansy. If I just bought the full size of this, is $105, but this is half the size, and it came with half the size of the oil for $78, and they're both I think about the same prices, like $100 too, like 90 something, 95. Anyways, regardless, I'll put the prices somewhere. But get this, and I go home and I'm super excited, and because I'm so excited and I never learned my lesson because I'm dumb as hell, and even though I get reactions all the time, I just take this, washing my face, and just lather all over my face instead of just spot testing it. And I've never had a reaction so fast as when I used this. I literally, within 5 minutes, my face was like bump, 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 everywhere. And my face was starting to get painful. And I was like, oh my God. And then I just had to wash it off within 10 minutes. I just could not. My face was just... And for people who kind of want to try retinols, I heard this is really good. It doesn't really give much, because a lot of people, when they use retinols, they get really extreme reactions, get red and peely, like, to begin with. But I heard that this one has a lot of kind of soothing properties in it, so a lot of people don't get that type of reaction. It kind of just transitions really easily. But for me, it just did not work. This one, on the other hand, is amazing. It's a lactic acid, so it exfoliates chemically and it brightens your skin. And I find that actually my skin is less red with this because I have a lot of redness issues. You will find that when you first use it, and even sometimes along the way, depending on how your skin feels, you'll find that when you put it on, it stings a little. It just tingles and stings a little bit around the most dry areas of my face, like in the center. But in the next morning when I wake up, my skin just feels nice. I use less of my moisturizer. I love this. The last skincare item I'm going to talk about is this Mitchell & Peach Floral No. 1 Fine Radiance Facial Oil. And I got just like a little sample size of it. I'm always scared to use oils on my face because I reacted to basically every other oil I've ever tried. Hence, like this, and like the Josie Maran, both of them. I reacted to the Tarte Maracuja oil. I've reacted to rosehip oil. I just had a lot of reactions with oils. So I'm very cautious when I try oils. And the reason why I just slathered this stuff on was because I had tried this finally on my face and it worked beautifully. So I was like, maybe finally oils are starting to work for me. No, it's just this one. After my essence, I've been applying a couple of drops of this all over my face, especially to the dry areas, and patting it in before I use at nighttime the Sunday Riley, or just using my moisturizer after in the daytime. And this has really helped to minimize the dry flakes on my skin. It's really helped to moisturize my skin, and my skin just looks a lot glowier. As soon as I'm done with this, I am going to buy another one just because this is the only one that's ever worked for me and I'm liking it. Next thing I'm going to talk about is some makeup. I have only a couple of things that are really new to my makeup, besides some stuff from BoxyCharm, but I don't really care to talk about it. But I finally got a new Urban Decay palette just because at Sephora, they're selling this for $25 right now. Just couldn't resist because these colors just called me so much. It's with a really nice packaging. It's kind of plastic but looks metal. It has a nice magnetic clasp. It has a really big mirror, which I still left the plastic on because I only got this like 3 weeks ago. And it says Magic's in the makeup right here. And it has these beautiful shades. I do admit that I feel like these shades are geared more towards people with lighter skin tones. I've heard some people complain that these are very pale shades, and a lot of it, and it's perfect for Gwen. It really is like Gwen shades. But I think for a lot of people, this may or may not work for them. There's a nice mixture of kind of shimmer, a couple of glitterier shades, and a nice matte black. I really like this palette. I've been using it regularly on just casual days, and I think for 25 bucks it's a freaking steal. It's this mascara by Too Faced, which I'm super disappointed by. I hear a lot of good reviews about the Better Than Sex mascara, so when I saw they finally came out with waterproof version, I was like ecstatic. I ordered it as soon as I could, and I actually didn't use it until like a week ago because I'm trying to go through all my other mascaras. And look at the packaging. It's like beautiful. It's like water drops on like this nice minty green. Bristles look like this, and I really appreciate these kind of brushes. I don't really like the plastic ones because I find they're very sharp and kind of pokes my eye. And it looked nice when I applied it on, which I was happy. Until 5 minutes later, I look in the mirror and there's mascara everywhere. Below my eyes, on my eyelids, and I'm like, oh, maybe it just didn't dry down. So I use my Q-tip like always, and I clean it up, go about putting my lipstick on, doing other stuff, going to get changed, come back, all over my eye again. And basically, it just continues throughout the day. I don't know if it's waterproof because I didn't even need water for it to smudge. So I'm actually really disappointed in this mascara. I'm really sad. I want to talk about this Girlactik eyeliner that I got from my BoxyCharm. The brush is like this. It has really nice pigmentation. It glides on pretty smooth, and it's very opaque. The only thing I found is that this long wearing and smudge proof, and I think it even says like water resistant in like the little card I got it in. It's completely false. This is the eyeliner I'm wearing right now, and I don't think you guys can see, but there's actually like shadowing under my corners of my eye, a little bit on my eyelid, over here and here. And as soon as, say, an eyelash falls in your eye and your eye tears up slightly, you will look and your eyeliner will be washed away. And the very, very last makeup item I'm going to talk about is something that I bought a while back, and because it's so beautiful, I haven't touched. I just looked at it because I'm weirdo. This is the Givenchy Poudre Lumiere Originelle. Am I just totally butchering it? Anyways, this is how the packaging looks. This is, what's it called? This is a limited edition highlighter that I got off Sephora, and it's called a Soft Powder Radiance Enhancer. This is how this packaging looks like. It has a little button to open it, and it doesn't come with a brush or anything. It just comes with a really nice mirror and the powder in here. It's like a work of art. I just don't have the heart to touch it. I don't know. Look at that. Isn't that like a beautiful powder? It doesn't even look like makeup to me. So I decided today, since I'm going through what's new my vanity and that I shouldn't be so crazy, I'm going to try it. Hopefully not ruin the print. Like, this is actually really hurting. Like doing the barest little swatcheroo all over. And it's just like a very pale sheen. Do you see that? Some people use this all over their face, but I'm just gonna use it as like a little soft highlight. I don't know if you can tell that there's a little bit of a sheen going on. I kind of have some Guerlain meteorites all over my face already, so I kind of have a sheen going on. So I'm going to test this out kind of and replace that next time. So I'll probably give an update about how I feel about this after I use it a couple more times, even though it's heartbreaking, in my Instagram account. And if you guys don't follow us already, we'll love it if you follow us and we can be friends to see what stupid shit we do. And that is it for today. I went through quite a few products. There's some other stuff that I got was new, but it wasn't standing out to me. I didn't really love it, or I didn't really hate it. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks so much for watching. I think I rambled a lot, and I hope you guys join us again for next time. Selena did a video recently. If you guys haven't seen it yet, it's linked down below and check it out. And I'll hope to see you guys soon. Bye. Bye-bye.